Hello, everyone. Happy New Year to you. I am so excited to be together at our winter convention tomorrow. Apologies that we couldn't do it in person, but we'll still have great people, some great study experiences, and we'll do some things together that will make a huge difference in the experience you and your students have studying the Old Testament this year. Now, I have a confession to make, and I am actually a little embarrassed to admit this, but if I can be allowed to justify myself just a little bit. You know that in these weekly announcements, if you've watched them, I've usually include a video with a little bit of content mastery in it. I've had some requests from teachers that they like that and would like more of it. And as I thought through that, my wife and I actually host a podcast that studies the scriptures each week in line with Come Follow Me. We've been doing it for 5 years. That's the confession, that I haven't mentioned anything up until now. We both really don't like putting ourselves out there, which sounds really silly for people that started a podcast, that you very literally put yourself out there. I also know there are literally probably tens, if not hundreds, of phenomenal resources, podcasts and YouTube channels that you can go to for insight into the scriptures. One of the things that we focus on in our podcast is making it brief. None of our episodes are longer than 30 minutes. We try and get very quickly to what the most important, essential truths and applications are from a particular study. And our goal is always to set you up so that the highlight of your study is the insights and the revelation that come from you. I've said often on our episodes, and I'll say it here, that if the highlight of your study experience is something that we said in our podcast, then we failed, because our goal is to set you up so that you can discover powerful truths, invest your mind and your personal life into your study, and then be able to connect with others that you're studying with, and for you as teachers to connect with your students. So I apologize for not announcing that until now, but I really want to be of service and helpful to those that are desiring more content mastery. And so if you already have a regimen for studying and resources that you go to, please don't tack on more. But if you're looking for something that might be helpful, then give our podcast a look. I'll show you just briefly how to find it if you're interested. The podcast is called The Scripture Study Project. If you're a regular podcast listener, just search for it in whatever app you use and it should come up. If you're not a podcast listener, but you'd still like to access it, you can go to scripturestudyproject.podbean.com, and it should take you to our website right here that has all of our episodes. You can see our current episode for next week is up already. We try and post episodes every Friday. You can go back and listen. We've got Doctrine and Covenants, 2 seasons of the Book of Mormon, New Testament. Hopefully that's helpful to you. Also, if you'll notice on this announcement page, if you scroll down just a bit, there are a whole bunch of other resources that are there for you. I've put a bunch of new resources on our homepage, teacher resources, changes in 2022, online training helps. So if you're looking for some additional help, please check out the homepage, look at the resources that might be helpful. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. God bless you, brothers and sisters.